And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're reacting to Canada versus Ireland. International friendly. Canada's second friendly of the window. Pre-World Cup. Their last game before the World Cup. A full-on week from now. Give or take. Take away a couple of hours. We will be playing our first World Cup game against Bosnia. So about, 6 days and 22 hours from now? 6 days, 20 hours from now, we'll be playing our first World Cup game. How we doing, Captain Falcon? How we doing? Canada will be playing Bosnia in 6 days and 20 hours, give or take. So pretty much 7 days, but it's almost here, Ryan. Yep. Final friendly. In Montreal, with the Montreal boys starting goal being our World Cup starter. Jesse made the right call if he wasn't going to take Panamas. Playing Ireland. I wish we were playing Italy in a week, but, things didn't go that way. Ireland lost in the playoff, of course, so this is a good test. They fought pretty hard to get to the World Cup, but just wasn't meant to be. So this is a good test, especially for a team of the level of Bosnia. Yeah, I'd say it's a good test. Either way, starting 11s are as follows. In goal, Maxime Crepeau. The back four of Alistair Johnston, Luc de Fougereau, Derek Cornelius, Richie Larea. The midfield four, Liam Miller, Ishmael Kone, Stephen Eustachio, Tejan Buchanan, Kyle Larin, and Jonathan David up top. Well, I thought they finished second in their group under Portugal. That's pretty good to me. And they made the final. Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. Bible study is a good thing to miss this for. So, no complaints. You're going to do a Bible study. I respect that over being here. Starting 11 for Ireland. In goal, Mark Travers. The back three of James Abankwah. We have Nathan Collins and Jake O'Brien. The midfield four of Corey and Adaba. There we go. Dawson Devoy, Connor Coventry, Seamus Coleman. We have Chidozie Ogbene, Jaden Ume, and Troy Parrott. Scoreline, yeah. I don't think they were that good last night. They were lucky, and there was one great goal where I'd be like, okay, yeah, that was good. The other two were lucky. The other two Mexico goals were lucky. And then the own goals were just Serbia being dumb. I can't exactly say that was the best friendly game. Best scoreline for sure of the teams who've made the World Cup. Honestly, I think Haiti, New Zealand was better. Like, that inspired me more than Mexico. What Haiti did to New Zealand wowed me more than what Mexico did. That's just recent history. Ireland may not have qualified, but they're no means easy. I say 3 goals. Themselves, 3 goals. If they're playing at their best, maybe 4. I think the easiest way for them to get over 3 goals is own goals. So, do with that what you will. Red Bull Arena's reduced ticket prices for World Cup friendly, $35 to get in. Okay, I respect it too. We got 90 minutes tonight. We'll review the game once it's over. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be live for the USA friendly against Germany. That should be interesting. Scotland versus Bolivia. Here we go. .6:45 kickoff. Are you kidding me? Scotland versus, I guess that's tomorrow. No. Besides, USA would still be playing at the beginning of that, so it's just the USA game. The World Cup begins in 6 days. It'll be before you know it. Wonder why the Canada game is now a 6:45 kickoff. Disappointed I didn't get selected for the World Cup ticket lottery. You know what? I'm not mad that I'm doing every World Cup game on this couch. You know, I'm not mad about it. If there's one thing I know, besides Canada's playing 3 games in Canada. Maybe they're knockout games or possibly in Kansas City or such, but, you know, I don't know if that'll happen. How we doing, Dillon? How we doing? Waiting for this game to get going. Facebook Marketplace, you can find tickets. Well, one, I don't even have a Facebook. Second of all, I'm not a boomer. Second of all, frankly, if Canada got close and they were in no. If there was like a quarterfinal game that was close and Canada was in it, I'd consider it. I think the semifinals were like in New York and shit. Yeah, and then the finals in New York. I ain't going to New York. I don't care. If Canada made the World Cup final, I'm probably not going to New York. I'm going to be real about that. Probably watch it on TV. Sadly. I'd love to be in New York, don't get me wrong, but it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime event if they did make it that far. Then again, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's such out of the realm of possibility. I don't think that's anything I have to worry about, though. But if I was in New York, New Jersey. They better still have that Olmec at the frickin' American Dream Mall. Good World for Canada would be the last 16. You know, that American Dream Mall in New Jersey, they better still have that Olmec there. I know they had an Olmec statue there in the past. If it's still there and I go there, I'm taking a picture with the Olmec statue from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yes. I think they also merged the Steps of Knowledge into it as well, if I remember correctly. But here we go. Teams are about ready to walk out of Montreal. It's Stade Saputo. They're using the One Soccer a stream. Okay. On FS2. I think the Canada can make the quarterfinals of the World Cup. I think they can. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. Realistic realm of possibility. Still probably not one of the likeliest things, but, you know. Semifinal would start being unreal. We win a quarterfinal, that would start being unreal. I'm not mad. I'll be happy if it happens, don't get me wrong. But then we're starting to teeter on the unreal if Canada wins a quarterfinal and makes a semifinal. Honestly, I'd be very happy if Canada's playing a third place game at the World Cup. Like, again, we're teetering on the unreal there. But then again, if we make the semifinal, we're at least playing a third place game. But if we get to a semifinal and then have to play a third place game, pretty damn happy about that. I really couldn't care about going to Kansas City if Canada's not playing there, if I'm being real. At this point, especially since I said I'm doing every game. So at this point, I can't lie about that. So got a Hurricane sticker, looked at how much it costs, and I'm kind of regretting wasting it on my tablet. How we doing, son? How we doing? Why does linesman near the camera look like he's walking out with a wedgie? I don't know. Maybe he gave himself a wedgie putting his freaking kit on. Wouldn't shock me. Canada wearing their black jerseys. Ireland wearing their white with green trim. Looks like they're playing in a training kit, being Ireland. Maybe it's a good thing they didn't make the World Cup. Go Canada, go. Yes, yes, yes. It's funny how they're doing the regular lineups, but when they actually get to the World Cup, they're going to have everybody around the center circle. Ireland 2-1 Canada or Canada 2-1? Canada 2-1. Canada 2-1. Canada wins this match. The Irish anthem first. $30 for a Coca-Cola Panini Special Edition. What? Oh, Lord. Drake's going to the Canada opener in Toronto. Oh, fuck off. Well, I guess we're losing to Bosnia. Or we're going to throw away 3 points in the last minutes because Drake's there. Damn it. Yeah, because wasn't Drake at game 6 and 7 and the Jays blew both of them? Yeah, okay, yeah. We're going to blow Bosnia. We're going to blow the Bosnia game late. We're going to be winning or drawing, and we're going to blow some points away late because of that jackass. Thank you for telling me that's very likely to happen now. I'm still going to be pissed, don't get me wrong, but oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Again, I know I was way ahead of the person actually singing it, but again, my cue is the arms across the shoulders. Can't wait till the World Cup where they just play the damn song instead of have some jackass singing it. I don't even know who the hell this is. Much easier. I couldn't quit singing it when I started singing it, so it's fine. It's fine. Now they'll shake hands. Canada's starting 11, Crepeau, Larea, Cornelius, DeFugero, Johnston, Miller, Liam Miller, Eustachio, Kone, Buchanan, Jonathan David, Kyle Laren. We're still not starting Promise David. Okay. Prizo and Nelson, I'm not sure who's going to get that last spot. They're not starting either of them. Oh, cool. I don't know what the hell you're saying. I mean, I would save it for the World Cup, but hearing your national anthem playing right before World Cup, and it's your last game for the World Cup, I mean, I can kind of understand it, but either way. Because he's playing for Canada, their last game before the World Cup. It's their anthem. What? If it was Crepeau, if it was somebody who's Montrealer, Pablo Camacho, the center ref. How we doing, Emerson? How we doing? I'm sorry, but if you're a footballer and you don't get choked up at your anthem being played during a friendly that's about this big or at the World Cup, I don't think you have a heart. So you could say what you want there, but do you think the USA loses to Germany tomorrow? Yes. Yes. I'd be surprised if the USA even draws. Starting 11, Travers, Abanqua, Collins, O'Brien, Ndaba, Coventry, Devoy, Coleman, Ume, Parrott, Nogbene. Yeah, they changed the national anthem to All Our Hearts Command. Yeah, I know. I don't exactly enjoy singing it that way either, but, whatever. I grew up with All Our Sons Command. I grew up with that. But, of course, if I sang it that way, I'd piss somebody off, so I'm not going to do it. Even though I'd... Because somebody would get pissed off if I sang it the way I grew up with it. Even if I said, well, that's how I grew up with it, Because somebody would get pissed off. Well, I'm not playing the game, so why would I cry? There's no reason for me to cry. Prediction today, Canada wins. Frankly, I just sing it the way they changed it to All Our Hearts Command because, frankly, I don't want to get in a fight about the national anthem with some jackass who... "3-1 Canada." Playing forward, cleared away. It was like, well, you should sing it the way it was written to be sung. You should sing it neutrally. I grew up, whatever. Really? We're complaining about a national anthem? Really? We're complaining about All Our Sons Command? Really? We're complaining about that? See, this is why nobody wants to vote for you. See, this is why nobody wants to vote for your party. Shit like this. Playing forward. No, I'm speaking common sense. I'm complaining because people forgot. Calm down. I could say what I want. This is my channel. Playing forward. Shot saved. But the death of common sense really gets me going. Two minutes in. Cross in. 0-0. Let's focus on the football because Canada put a cross into the box that got cleared. Funny. Well, I could see why all the Italians were cornicellos then. Makes sense. Makes sense. It gets the point across. Three minutes in. Canada's looking a little bit better defensively than they did against Uzbekistan. Jaimir Hallgrimsson beat Canada as the coach of Jamaica when Mauro Biello was our interim. I can't forget it even if I wanted to. I can't forget it even if I wanted to. No, I've just got my book on the couch. No, I've just got my book on the couch. There's nothing there, as you can see. I still want to hold on to it all 90 minutes. Maybe I'm lazy. I don't know. 4 minutes in. Blocked away. Canada gets the ball back and just runs backward. Eustachio. Pass it to Buchanan. Again, I think Canada wins 3-1. I think they'll find a way. Which World Cup did Mexico look the most impressive in their friendlies for the World Cup started? I guess this one. I guess 2026. I mean, they didn't embarrass themselves in any of the friendlies. They played solidly against Ghana. They played solidly against Australia, and they blew out Serbia. Don't exactly remember their friendly results anything past 2022, but those weren't the best, if I remember correctly. So yeah, 2026 by default, because that's the ones I remember the most because they just happened. But they actually were pretty good, so they didn't embarrass themselves. So. Now, of course, maybe you're counting the 2 windows before, but me, I'm just counting this window. 6 minutes in, out for a corner kick for Canada. Yes, I think anybody would say that. I think anybody would say Mexico's 2022 squad was their worst squad ever. Who wouldn't say that? Tata Martino, that's probably it. Even he knows that squad shit, probably. Canada have the ball. Kone plays it in. Header over the bar by Fougereau, Luc de Fougereau. No, Canada will not become Americans. They will not become the 51st state. No. I mean, I wouldn't say I've ever cried about a draw, happily or mad. I mean, the only draws I think I've celebrated were the one against France, the 0-0 draw against France before the Copa 2 years ago, because it was France, in France, mind you. And the Mexico draw at the Azteca during 2021 qualifying. Oh, also, no, I really think Canada should have beat the USA and the USA in Nashville in 21 qualifying. Playing forward. Shot wide. Miller puts it wide. Goal kick for Ireland. Eight minutes in. I don't think I've celebrated a club draw before. Chance shot, goal. Oh, my. Luckily, it got cleared. My bad. Which players from Mexico 2022 World Cup was their worst? I mean, besides Luis Chavez, was anybody even good? Like, I could say, I think it's easier to say who the good players were. Luis Chavez and Guillermo Ochoa, that's it. The rest of them sucked. Nine minutes in. But why were France bad in 2010? Because they were absolutely chaotic. Because there was too much chaos going on in the team. th minute. Troy Parrott injured. I think Ireland would have been better, yeah. 11th minute. The infamous handball, yeah. Looks like Parrott's back on. Throw in for Canada. High angle. Twelfth minute. Header. 0-0. Out for a throw-in for Ireland. Thirteen minutes. Back to the goalie. Canada. Still 1-1 for Baltimore, Toronto. Okay. They're 14-minute. 0-0. What? I didn't even see. Whatever. 15th minute. Dude, I'm reading the Blue Jays game thread. What do you mean? What the fuck are you playing forward? $16 minutes. Nil. Playing forward. Foul, free kick for Canada. Eustachio free kick. Wide. Okay, cool. They got a freaking watch party. Of course they are. I'd be surprised if they weren't. 18th minute. Playing forward. The only thing I can see in my glasses is my damn ring light. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're fine, Daniel. The only thing I can see in my glasses is my ring light. Get the fuck out. Not you. Get the fuck out of here. Hell. Nah, you can't even really tell on that frickin'. You couldn't even really tell on that frickin' slot machine. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're fine too, Pepita. You're watching Haiti game? No. I think the USA is playing at the same time. Playing forward, wide. I don't get that board. I've never gotten that board. Watching a football match. Nice. Football. $5? Actually, that ain't bad. $5 for a watch party, that ain't bad. In New York, not bad. 21st minute, playing forward. Liam Miller loses it for a goal kick. The only thing I agree with the Euro snobs on is soccer's a stupid fucking word. That's the only thing I agree with the Euro snobs on. Well, I guess also being an F1 fan, but either way. Who pissed in your cereal? Cross in, blocked away. Who pissed in your cereal this morning? '23rd minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Goal! Canada scores, finally. One 0 finally. Ball crossed in. Header and in. It got deflected in. Did it go off an Irish guy or did it go off Buchanan? Nah, just went in. That Eustachio Olympico? Maybe. 1-0. Water break right after the goal. That is something I've never seen before. But I guess you might as well. Eustachio. Own goal by Jake O'Brien. Okay. 23rd minute. 1-0 Canada. I mean, yeah, we scammed that goal for sure. Honestly, just give Eustachio the Olympico. I didn't even... Hey, one day, taking notes is a good thing, okay? Hey, take your green party ass and stop complaining about me using a notebook and writing down notes. It's always good to have notes. It's always good to have notes. 26th minute. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got a compliment earlier today for writing down notes in a notebook on my review of the Mexico game, and now somebody's complaining about it. That's the craziest shit I ever seen. All right? It's the craziest shit I ever seen. I wouldn't say it's early, but either way, 1-0. How we doing, David? How we doing? 26th minute. '27th minute. Starting to think that Nas trade rumor was fake, created by a third party to get clicks. I hope so. Because I swear to God, if Chaika has to go through with that trade because Treliving's a fucking idiot and Kent Hughes is trying to make a point, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. '27th minute. All I can think of is the "Who are you" chant. Who are you? Who are you? That's all I can think of now. Kyle Larin playing forward. That's out for a corner. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Ball crossed in. Not really. Ireland clears it. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Nice. No. No, I will not. 30th minute. I used to be from Saskatoon. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Thirtieth minute, 1-0. Canada leads after the own goal. Header down. I don't think Canada's played that badly. I think they're playing better than they did against Uzbekistan so far. Ireland is a little bit more of a challenge, but I think we've been good. I think we've been doing well. The game itself has been great. 31st minute. Game itself is going great. World Cup predictions on the 10th. That video will come out on the 10th. Roster reaction video will come out on the Monday the 8th. Monday the 8th. Or stream. Top of the box. Liam Miller, and that's saved in a corner for Canada. I'm doing good, Cellar Door. I'm doing good. Blue Jays. Homer. Brandon Valenzuela. 3-1 Blue Jays. Bottom of the 5th. 31st minute. Valenzuela 2-run homer. 3-1 Blue Jays. Well, it's called, we got to wait to see if there's any injuries. Like Marcelo Flores. See, that's exactly my point. Marcelo Flores encapsulates my point. He does. His injury encapsulates my point. That's why I wait to do the prediction videos. That's why I wait to do the roster videos. Because you cannot predict something where you don't know what the full squad is until right before it. And yeah, there could be an injury in training the day before the tournament starts. Fair enough. Those are a lot less likely. But what happened to Marcelo Flores is exactly why I wait to do prediction videos. Shot wide is exactly why I wait. – 3-1 Canada. Well, I mean, we're still winning 1-0, and there's more than a half to go. 3-1 Blue Jays, though. Blocked away. Free kick the other way. No. I think Richards is playing. I mean, he looks like he's going to play. He looks like he's warming up. He's trying to work through it. I think he's playing, yeah. I don't understand it with torn ligaments in his ankle. It doesn't make any sense to me, but, you know, shit don't make sense to me. I don't know how it's possible considering it's football, but, you know, I mean, hopefully it helps the U.S. be better than they would be without him. Haiti goal. They're playing Peru. Oh, Haiti scored against Peru. That's pretty good. Leonard Carl for Germany. What, did he get hurt or something? Well, you know what, to me, the 6 counties should actually be part of the Republic of Ireland. Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland should all be one Ireland. Chucky Arlaw. Chucky Arlaw. Chucky Arlaw. That's all I have to say. One Ireland, Chucky Arlaw. Damn. George Springer reached on catcher interference. Okay, we'll live with that. George! Ha-ha! Savior of the Blue Jays. 35th minute. I mean, it was nothing, but still. Agree to disagree. Fair enough. Adeyemi might just get a call up. I hope he does. I mean, he's done pretty good this year. Playing forward. From what I know, the Irish blood that I have comes from the Republic of Ireland. So, even though you're a Protestant, Ryan, yeah, that's because I was born in a place where it's all Protestants. I didn't. Crepeau in goal. He's the starter for the World Cup. What's Jesse Marsh, mate? Yeah, Rory got him, actually. Rory got him. Pepita. Rory got him. Thank you. Header. I'm on the fence about it, honestly. Which, I mean, I'm glad, but... (37th minute). Father-in-law was born in Northern Ireland and told many stories of the country's history. Crepeau is better than Dane St. Clair, at least for Canada itself. Like, I don't think either of them are really much better than each other in MLS. I would have given Panamis a chance, but he barely has played for the national team, so what can you do? I mean... playing forward. But, I mean, I prefer Crepeau when he plays for Toronto, or Canada, I should say. Not Toronto, Canada. So, overall, you know, I mean, Jack has to be a great caretaker for Portland. The Troubles. So. The Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. One is their own country. One is part of the UK. One's loyal to the crown. One's Protestant. One's Catholic. Playing forward. Cleared away. One's Protestant. One's Catholic. One part of the country feels like Northern Ireland basically got kidnapped from the Republic of Ireland. The other part of the country is glad the crown did it. So. Yeah, we know. Borjan, the Saudi Pro League man. Hey, buddy. I mean, I had more of a problem with being disrespected myself, but I mean, I don't know what the hell he was on. I had more of a problem with being disrespected myself. Like, if you want to disrespect football or disrespect Canada or be an asshole in that way, I can't really get mad about it. Questioning my professionalism, because questioning my professionalism, that's a different story entirely. Like, that's a different story entirely. Like, at this point, that's a different story entirely. Playing forward. Shot blocked away. But you know what? I normally don't like dropping the hammer on people. I let the mods do that. I don't know. It looks, I don't know. In my mind, it looks a little bit better if the mods drop the hammer than me. But, you know, I don't know. Haiti can beat Scotland. At this point, I can see it. At this point, I can see it. Either way. "41st minute. The ticker on my screen says 40-30. I'm at 40. I'm ahead of you for once. I can't believe it. About 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Oh. I'm surprised I'm ahead for once. 42 minutes. Offside. I'm surprised I'm ahead for once. Normally I'm not, even if I'm watching on regular TV. Normally I'm not the one who's ahead, so that's weird. Even if I have it on the right, like it says live, you know, even then. Oh, Lord. Jackson Holiday doubled on you, Savage. Ay, ay, ay. I'm sure I'll work through it. Playing forward. I ain't planning on it. Blue Jays strike out Tyler Ward. You Savage strikes out Tyler Ward. No problem. No problem. I don't plan on. No, I haven't played Sunset Overdrive. 43rd minute. I don't plan on it, no. Jonathan David. Goes down in the box. No penalty. Questionable, but okay. I mean, it sounds like some sort of crazy taxi type of game. A bonkers game. Like, it sounds to me like some sort of like a crazy taxi, you know? That's what it sounds like to me. Maybe skating. Maybe it could be skateboarding. Playing forward. Crapeau. Wreck-It Ralph. I thought Wreck-It Ralph was a good movie. I thought that was a good movie. Pen All Day, by the way, on David. It's a friendly. I wish VAR was a thing in friendlies. I don't know which one's worse. The one that got missed on Mattaweke in the Champions League final or that. I don't know which one was worse. Playing forward. Shot blocked away. Actually, you know what? Well, no, they have Gyökeres. Shit. I mean, if you wanted to, you could play Jonathan David as a winger. you could if you wanted to. Can't believe the World Cup's finally here. Well, I mean, there's still 6 days, but, you know. Yeah, game after game after game after game after game after game. Every game I will be live. And by every game, I also mean every match window on the final group stage game. What is Scotland's connection with Canada? I feel some kindred soul shit going on with us. Well, I mean, they're both Commonwealth countries. I mean, we both have a king being the same king. 3 minutes of stoppage time. King Charles is still the king of both countries. Canada's in the Commonwealth of Scotland. There's a lot of Scottish Canadians that are either in Scotland or have emigrated to Canada. I mean, most of, well, was England, but I mean, Buchanan. Canada, I mean, you could say the same thing for, well, at least Northern Ireland, I guess. But then again, Canada's a melting pot, really. I mean, you could say that for Italy. You could say that for Ireland. You could say that for Northern Ireland. You could say that for England itself. But, I mean, France, if you're Quebec, I mean, you could. You could. But, I mean, I guess the fact that it's still, you know, there's still the same king. Like, Canada in play runs. Ah, shit. Yeah. Australia, too. Yeah. Well, let's see if they got him. They tied the game. A 2-run double by Adley Rutschman. 3-3 between the Blue Jays and Orioles. Of course. Of course. Ball crossed in. Headed away. Shot blocked away. One out. For 7th minute. Huh. Oh, excuse me. That was bad. Blocked away. "48th minute. Blue Jays game is tied. And it's halftime, 1-0. Yeah, we know. We've talked about this multiple times. 1-0 at the half. Canada had the own goal for them. They're beating Ireland, Republic of Ireland, 1-0. Take a short break. 2-2 count. And the Blue Jays, they strike out Pete Alonso. You need to come to Seattle to try the coffee. I'm not a coffee guy, though. That's not my thing. It's not my thing. But either way. Is the coffee really that worth it? Probably not. We'll take a short break, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, 1-0 Canada. 45 more minutes to go, then we'll review the game once it's over. Sit tight, be back. We're back to the stats of the half. Can the Spurs answer back? We'll hope. 1-0 New York, yeah. Getting to game 2 momentarily. And it's 6-3 Baltimore. Colby Mayo hit a 2-run homer off you, Savage. 6-3 Baltimore. Shit. With that being said, stats of the half. If the Jays come back, we're just going to hear about it later. Oh, look, the Maple Leafs. A picture of the Leafs on FS2. With that being said, stats the half. 66% possession, 34% possession, 9 shots to 2, 1 shot on goal to 0, 7 corners to 0, 240 accurate passes, 87% to 101, 69%, 9 shots to 2, 1 shot on goal to 0, 275 passes to 147, 87% pass accuracy to 69, 6 throws to 13, 0 offside to, 2 offside to 0, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 4 fouls to 6. 1-0 at the half. Canada, to me, is the better team. I mean, this looks better than the game against Uzbekistan, in my opinion. Defensively, way more solid. Offensively, we've gotten chances. And we've really seemed to lock down Ireland a lot. Seems more one-way traffic to me, overall, compared to the Uzbekistan game. And we scored in the first half, unlike the Uzbekistan game. So right now, I mean, we're ahead of schedule in that case. I'm pretty happy with the performance so far. If Canada keeps playing like this, I think we're in a good position to get some out of this game. And with that being said, $45 more minutes to go. Let's see how Canada keeps playing. Let's go Fighting Irish. Notre Dame. I have a soft spot for Notre Dame, so no problem. $45 more minutes. John Chaika leaning on Matt Sundin for background on Ivar Stenberg as they spent time together in Sweden. They interviewed him this week. Quote, he's a smart, competitive player, had an amazing Worlds, really high-quality person, high-quality player, really fond of him. Oh, hell. Are you telling? Please. No. 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 It's Gavin McKenna. It's Gavin McKenna. Don't fuck this up, boys. Here we go, second half. Well, I mean, I'd rather have somebody said Stenberg is a hybrid Nylander plus Nyes. Somebody said McKenna's like Marner plus Nylander. I prefer a Marner plus Nylander who has way more heart, who's as good defensively as Marner is, but also is amazing on offense and plays a 200-foot game. If McKenna is basically Marner on offense but has more heart, especially when it matters, oh, shit, 93. Oh, shit, 93, I mean. If Gavin McKenna, that's fucking name. If Gavin McKenna is 93 on offense or on defense and has more heart than 93 ever had, plus the offensive power of Nylander, shit, that's amazing to me. That's definitely what I'd want. 93's only problem is he had no heart. More of a goal-scoring touch and can have the setup play. McGrath on for Ireland. Segura coming on for Canada. But I will say, I think Canada scores 2 goals. I think Canada still wins 3-0, 3-1. Maybe 3-0 considering Ireland hasn't really had any chances, but either way. 1-0. What's funny about shot over the bar? Kyle Laren puts it over the bar. It's a corner for Canada right off the bat. "45th minute. "46th minute. Larea was off. Nah, it looks like Larea's still on. What is one soccer on? Unless I'm blind, that looked like a 22. Shot! Full wide. I thought that was going in. Wide shot by Kone. Put some sauce on that one. You got to put a little bit of swaz on it, Gromit. Top bins. Wide by Kone. I thought that was going in. Devoy off from McGrath. Well, there you go. Player down hurt for Ireland. Troy Parrott down injured once again. Look. No. Header over the bar. Corner for Ireland. Their first really big chance of the game. Corner for Ireland. Cross in, punched away. Jonathan David. Be a free kick for Canada. Playing forward. Player down hurt 50th. Well, not down, but a foul on Ireland. Canada free kick. Buchanan still has it. Goes wide. Tajon. Cross. Nobody there. Why does Tajon always act tough? I mean, I think he's a tough guy. I think he's a tough player. He's got that dog in him. I've always thought so. I mean, I've never thought he was acting like something he wasn't. And I've watched him play for, 7 years now? I never thought he's acted like something he's not. Might be La Liga after all. Playing forward. I mean, I wouldn't call La Liga a tough league, but it's not like, well, did he play for Getafe for a while? Didn't he get loaned to Getafe once? Actually, well, there might be. But, I mean, even with the Revs, I thought he was pretty. Even when he played for the Revs. No, he didn't get loaned to Getafe, no. Inter, I think Serie A might have more to do with it than anything else. Then Villarreal on loan, then he signed for Villarreal on a permanent. Don't know why I thought Getafe, but okay. Maybe there were rumors he was going to get loaned to Getafe before they got Mason that 1 year playing for it. Maybe that's what it was. Shot blocked away. Laren saved. Offside and goal kick. Good league to grow as a footballer in. Yeah, but if you talk about La Liga, but I still think Serie A is more physical than La Liga. I still think the Prem is more physical. Yeah, Laren was way offside. But look who I'm telling. I'll always defend Serie A. I mean, you have a good point. Always. Which, the more that happens, the more I really can't I? I mean, yeah, you're talking to Mr. Serie A. I mean, you're talking to Mr. His European League is Serie A. That's who you're talking to. Yeah, good point. Good point. I mean, Travelodge as a sponsor is peak funny to me. Well, I mean, every football team / league is sponsored by a hotel. But isn't Travelodge anti-Euro snobbery? Fair enough. But, I mean, it's still a fact that the Prem and Serie A are more physical than La Liga, at least in my book. I'm not saying La Liga is a bad league. I'm saying it's not as physical as Serie A or the Prem. There's two different things. But again, Tejan's always been a dog. He's always had that dog in him, even when he was at the Revs. So I don't think this is anything new, per se. I don't think this is anything new, per se. But, either way. 55th minute. For 54th minute. So, I mean, yeah. I don't think it was me saying La Liga is a bad league. I just don't think it's as physical as the Prem or Serie A. I would think of those more physical leagues than La Liga. Hell, Scotland, the Scottish Prem is more physical than La Liga. I'd say MLS is more physical than La Liga. And that's not to say of the quality of the league. I just think it's more physical. I think CONCACAF football as a whole is more physical than La Liga. Liga MX, MLS, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Central American Cup, Champions Cup. Liam Miller, over the bar. Cuts in, shot over the bar, Liam Miller. I mean, Canada looks really good. It's just they ain't finished. So, either way. I mean, let's talk about the physicality itself. Playing forward. Nothing. I'm talking about the physicality of the leagues. I'm not talking about their quality. Even though I like to act that Serie A is the best league in Europe, even though I like to act MLS. I mean, MLS is way better than people think. Let's be real. I'm not wrong about that. But I was talking about just the physicality. Physicality isn't the first word I think of when you talk about La Liga. La Liga was where all this offensive football was born, in my opinion. Penalty? Penalty for Ireland? What? Kyle Larin gets a yellow card. It's a penalty for Ireland. You gotta be kidding me. I'm okay. He put his boot into the face of McGrath in the box as he's trying to clear the ball. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. Larin with a yellow card and gives away the penalty. You know what? After seeing it in slow motion, yeah, it is. It is. Honestly, this is why I want Promise to play or Tanny to play. They wouldn't do dumb shit like that. All Larin's worth is dumb shit like that. Crepeau against Troy Parrott. About to get to a draw. Troy Parrott. Been down injured twice. Now he's able to take a penalty for Ireland against Crepeau. Troy Parrott versus Crepeau. Can Troy Parrott tie the game? He probably will. Short run up for Troy Parrott. Save! Crepeau save, but the rebound is put in by Ireland. 1-1. Crepeau made the save, but the rebound was put in for Ireland. 1-1. And Crepeau is pissed. And the goal was from Ogbene. Chidozie Ogbene. Ogbene scores the rebound. Absolutely burns towards the ball. Ogbene brings it home. 1-1. Can't fault Crepeau, though. Yeah, at least he made the save. Ogbene with a goal. 60th minute. 1-1. Canada gives away the penalty and gets scored on the rebound. Canada's been the better team all night, but they threw themselves into a bad position with a draw. Mob says Troy Parrott. Don't worry. I know, I'm just a little bit miffed. That's all. Dude, Canada's deep. Canada's deep, but we're sometimes dumb. I say Ogbene scored. What a squad. I mean, comparatively, Basong coming on for Canada for Richie Larea. They could go farthest to the host. Either them or Mexico, which, that's still 2 out of 3, but, Basong on for Larea. 61st minute. I still think Canada is the better team tonight. They just only have scored 1 goal, and they didn't finish like 3 other great chances they've had, and that just makes this worse. But then again, they didn't finish, but either way. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Ogbene with a rebound. I'm going Ogbene with a rebound, but Parrott was right there too. So. I think Ogbene got the rebound. Ireland are playing for nothing. This isn't good for Canada if they're not scoring more. See, that's the problem. That's been Canada's problem. For some reason, they can't finish at a high clip. For some reason, Canada can't finish at a high clip. Then again, I don't know what it is. Playing forward, cross in. Header by Canada, cleared away. (1-1). McGrath, yellow card, 64th minute. Segor. Here's a chance. Ball into the middle of the box, but blocked away. I mean, I do believe that if the NASL, here's a cool question. Somebody asked if the NASL on Reddit, if the NASL were allowed their teams to participate, would any of them won the CONCACAF Champions Cup in the 70s and 80s? How many trophies would the NASL won during that era in 68 to 1984? You know what? I do think some NASL clubs would have won the CONCACAF Champions Cup if they were allowed to play that tournament, which it's wild they never got to play it. But the New York Cosmos, then again, it could have been just like Miami. You know, they could have just been like Miami, an absolute super team built up from old European stars, or old world game stars, losing to Liga MX teams all the fucking time. It might have been just like Miami. But, I mean, then again, Miami hasn't won a Champions Cup, so who knows? Maybe the New York Cosmos wouldn't have. Can't really. Seattle Sounders, maybe Toronto Metro's Blizzard, that would have been nice. Toronto Metro's Croatia, Toronto Blizzard, that would have been cool. They were pretty good back then. I could have seen them doing it. Tampa Bay Rowdies, San Jose Earthquakes. Some people say, you know. I mean, I have YouTube TV. I know there's TSN Plus. I know there's TSM or TSN Plus that you can watch every game from like your phone or such. '66 minute. I know you can sign up for TSN Plus, and if you record it, like even if you have a computer, I think you can record the game and you can watch it on demand. TSN Plus would probably keep it on its archives better. You can watch both on your phone and computers. I would think so. I would think it would be on their archive. If it's anything like ESPN Plus, I'm sure it would stay on their archive on demand. And I mean, TSN's partly owned by ESPN, so I'm sure the form of it. Is it available on Amazon Prime and stuff like that? I'm sure there's some smart TVs, yes. Smart TVs, phones, computers, yes, it's an app. And I'm sure there's some bundles out there where it's bundled with something else. I'm sure there is. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. 68th minute with the way things are now. I don't exactly know what the bundles are, but could be a Crave TV TSN bundle. Wouldn't shock me if that was the case. That was one of them. I'm sure there's a couple of bundles out there. You don't need a cable provider to sub TSN Plus? I would not think so. Well, well, 68th minute. I don't exactly know if the sports are on Crave as well. Will Toronto get the 2027 Canadian Championship? Depends if Vancouver's still pretty good. Playing forward. Here comes Canada. David. Laren. Kyle Laren. Shot! Is it in? No, it did not go in. Oh, my God. 69th minute. Oh, my God. That was so close. Laren takes a shot. What a save. What a foot save. Phillips coming on for Ireland. '70th minute. Corner. Header. 20 minutes to go. Saved. It's out for a throw-in. Water break, 71st minute. 72 minutes. I still think Canada's been the better team tonight. 72 minutes. Promised David on for Kyle Laren. Thank God. Well, I mean, Savarese again. I would endorse as our manager if it wasn't. If I had to endorse somebody else, it'd be Savarese or Bobby Smyrniotis. That I could live with. That I would go hard for or protect. Score 1-1. Even though Canada's been the better team, they gave up a dumbass penalty. And here we are. I mean, at this point, maybe we got to start calling Kyle Laren Jesse Marsh's son like we do Etienne Fraser. Kyle Laren Marsh. You know what? Makes sense. Kone down. It makes sense. You know what? Yeah, if we're going to do it to Fraser, we got to do it to Laren. Yeah. Kyle Laren Marsh. Oh, hell no. I don't want Torsten to be Toronto's head coach. He was enough as a player. Oh, I would be mad about that. Well, I mean, I'd give him a chance, but I know it wouldn't go well. Where the hell has... No. Call the Pirates, Savarese, or Bobby Smyrniotis. Those are the only three things that... Yep, Laren got extended by Southampton. I guess they really believe Tonda is going to stay. Call the Pirate, Savarese, or Bobby Smyrniotis. If you ain't going to do that, you might as well just keep Fraser. Because nobody else is going to be that much better. We're going to suck anyway. Trying to see if the White Sox did a gold jersey during their 2005 World Series. Nope, probably not. 75th minute. Hervé Renard. Yes, Hervé Renard as well. Yep, you're right. I was forgetting somebody. Call the Pirate. Giovanni Savarese, Hervé Renard, Bobby Smyrniotis. If it ain't one of those four, just keep Fraser because it doesn't matter. We're going to suck anyway. Playing forward. Oh, they did do a gold White Sox jersey. Okay. You never really see that one, don't you? It was outlined in gold. That's all they did. Room for 3 teams in the World Cup. Mexico, Portugal, and Canada. Nice. Nice. 75th minute. Cool. Cross in. Header. Brought down. Buchanan. Segor. Segor with a cross. Wide for a corner for Canada. Old El Paso and Nature Valley is the same company? Huh, weird. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. I mean, it's Germany, Canada, and Japan. For me, it's the CONCACAF teams, Japan and Morocco. 77th minute. Ball crossed in. Blocked away. Corner. I'd be happy for the Netherlands if they won, though. But yeah, all the CONCACAF, Canada, of course, all the CONCACAF teams, Japan, and Morocco, and Croatia. And if the Netherlands won, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd be happy about it. Spain defeat... Oh, that's the women's game. Okay. 4-0 Spain over England. Okay. Short cross, short corner, played over the top, ball crossed in, header cleared away. Japan will be a fun team to watch. I agree. Gambare! Liam Miller, ball crossed in, out for a corner kick. 78th minute. Will be cool if a dark horse wins it too. Especially Japan. Atlanta, I think Toronto would fire Fraser first. I don't see Atlanta letting Tapa go unless they are absolutely forced to. Punched away. Plays it short. Just barely. Out for a Canadian throw. I feel like Fraser's more likely to be let go. Didn't say by much. Out for another throw, but throw in. Header on. Out for a goal kick. 79th minute. Promise David holding his shoulder. Oh, the Toronto Marlies must be doing really good against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. 3-0 on the road? Maybe. Maybe. The Toronto Marlies. 4-1. 4-1 Marlies in the third period. 8:57 left in the third period against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Marlies win. They're going to send it to... They're going to have a 3-2 series lead. Let's go. 3-2 series lead for the Marlies if they win. Playing backwards. Parrott still has the ball. Canada get back. 80th minute. Calder Cup. Marlies are a game away from a Calder Cup final. If they can hold on. All they have to do is win one of two games. Oh, game 7. No. Oh, no, it's like baseball, game 7. Okay, shot wide. Toronto's still playing at home. Japan will be super fun. Toronto's playing. At least they got one at home. Okay. They got to win one on the road. They've already done 2 of those. The Toronto Marlies are a game away from going to a Calder Cup final. I love it. I better see Steve Dangle doing MFRs when the Marlies make the Calder Cup final. I better see that. I better damn see that. Colorado Eagles versus Chicago Wolves is tied 2-2. Colorado beating Chicago as we stand to make it 3-2. Okay. The Leafs, or the, I should say, Marlies goals. 81st minute. The Marlies... playing forward. Oh. Ireland. Marlies goals came from Landon Sim, Benoit, Bogru. Oh, shit. Shot, save. Oh my God. Could be ironic AHL final with my team versus my family's team. Could be. That'd be cool. Bo Grew, Landon Sim, Easton Cowan, Logan Shaw. Nice. What a save by Crepeau. You're damn right. Playing forward. Great save, broski. I just thought of Zach Ryder for like 5 seconds when you said broski. Roses are red and violets are blue. No. No. 83rd minute. Long Island, I see Zach Ryder. Long live Ryder. Well, I mean, he changed his gimmick to Matt Cardona, but I still want him to do well. It isn't the Bolivian club. Blocked away. You know, I mean, '84th minute, 9-3. The Orioles scored 3 more runs. Let me guess. Seabold. Okay. Corner for Ireland, 85th minute. No. Besides, Cruz Azul's getting rid of Wiki. Cruz Azul can't get Almada. They might as well bring back Vicente Sanchez at this point. If he wants to go back. I'm sure he could try to make it water under the bridge, but either way. No. I don't think he's a good coach, but not for us. Not for us. Playing forward. Cross in. Header cleared. I think part of his success was his pride for Cruz Azul. In my opinion. I think that was part of it. 86th minute. Goes down. Free kick Canada. I think that was part of it. So, we'll see what happens. Nelson on for Miller. Jaden Nelson on for Liam Miller. Oluwaseyi and Saliba coming on as well. I mean, he's not as bad as Fraser. Shot over the bar. Free kick taken. And it's put over the bar by Cornelius. Maybe that's why I should put a freaking forward on it, but okay, fine. 87th minute. '88th minute. '88th minute. Parrott for Levy, Coventry for Hodge. Bangladesh. People are like, oh, Bangladesh finally won their first game on European soil. They were playing San Marino. I mean, good for them, but they were playing San Marino. I mean, it's not like San Marino are beating other minnows to 89th minute. Playing forward. '89th minute. And here comes Ireland the other way. 89th minute. Frankly, at this point, if we draw Crepeau's man of the match, hell, if we win Crepeau's man of the match. 90th minute. That save covered our ass. And frankly, he made a penalty save as well. Playing forward. Canada, 90th minute. Goes down to Fougereau. Segor. Free kick. Takes a touch and passes it. 90th minute. Playing forward. Running. Oluwaseyi passes it on, and it's right back to an Irish player. 5 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, because we're dumb. Playing forward. Cleared away. Comparatively, we're dumb. And we think the rebuild is over. Can't think that after fucking Ottawa, but okay. Jaden Nelson. Cleared away out for a throw-in. 4 minutes to go. Kone plays it forward. De Fougereau. Canada. Basong. Goes down. Free kick, Canada. Does this game finish? Tied. My heart says no. My gut says yes. My gut says yes, my heart says no, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Canada's been the better team. They should win this game. Realistically, they're either going to draw or they're going to lose because they give up a stupid goal. They've been close to doing that a couple of times. I still think Canada's been the better team, though. Locked in draw. So you're going with my gut. Yeah, Courtois is the head coach of the Crew, I know. Nice job by Basong there. Free kick for Cornelius. We're going to let Cornelius take another free kick. Okay, that's just genius. He already sailed one over the bar. 92 minutes. Jaden Nelson standing over it as well. Cornelius blocked. Out for a corner. 92 minutes. Actually wasn't bad per se. Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Ball crossed in, shot! Side netting, Oluwaseyi. Goal kick for Ireland. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's huge, bro. That's huge, bro. Bro. But, bro. But, bro. 2 minutes to go. But, bro. Playing forward. Saliba, Canada, last minute of the game. Can they find something here? Cleared away. '94th minute. Sun wants you to know Gaddafi was based. Ah, man, I remember that. Oh, here we fucking go again. I don't think Canada played bad tonight. We can't finish. As is fucking usual. So you know there's a problem, Ryan. Yeah, but I'm going to cope and freaking pray until it's... If only we could finish at a good clip. We make the chances. We just can't finish. And that's the problem. I don't even think we played badly tonight. And it's full time, 1-1. Canada draws Ireland, their last game for the World Cup. If only Kyle Larin didn't kick a guy in the head. Or if we could have just fucking finished. 1-1. With that being said, that's that. Well, at least 10-2. Either way, we'll review the game within the hour, and I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for USA versus Germany. Quarterfinals. Round of 16 or quarterfinals. I still think Canada's going to win the group. I still think they're at least getting to the round of 16, but I can also see the quarterfinals. Well, I mean, that's not hard to do if they get out of the group. With that being said, see you within the hour. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. 1-1. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, subscribe, hit that join button, become a member. Hit that hot button, put this up in the algorithm, send us super chats, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family. I'll see you within the hour. Peace.